This is one YouTube video you don't want to miss. I'm gonna be taking you through 5 popular fast food chains, what to get, what not to get. 5 different restaurants, what to get, what not to get. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Hourglass series that I am doing right now, where you get to follow me through a whole fitness program that I am sharing on Brown's Fitness app. Today's video is about if you are in a certain situation and maybe you forgot your meal prep, maybe you are on the road, maybe an emergency came up, whatever happens, whatever's going on, because life happens. And when you're in those situations where you don't have your meal prep with you, you don't have a healthy balanced meal in front of you, what do? Fast food, restaurants. For the 5 restaurants, we are gonna go over IHOP, Chili's, Olive Garden, Chipotle, and Cheesecake Factory. For fast food chains, we're gonna be going over McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Taco Bell, and Starbucks. The famous McDonald's. So what I typically see, just growing up and seeing what people order, it's the double quarter pounder with cheese, fries, and a Coke. So that is 1,370 calories. That is just under 1,400 calories. That is wild. Something else that I would suggest is if you're in a situation where everyone's going to McDonald's and you're trying to order something, grilled chicken sandwich. Looking at the menu, I would say that the grilled chicken sandwich is 350 calories. That would be a great option. Something, honestly, that I do when I want that McDonald's experience, but I don't want to eat 1,400 calories for a meal. I will feel sick to my stomach with all the fat and the oils and everything. I get a Happy Meal, a cheeseburger Happy Meal, but I get a toy, I get a cheeseburger, I get fries, and I get a Diet Coke. It's 415 calories. I still get that McDonald's experience, getting a cheeseburger and fries, but with a lot less calories. That would be my 2 recommendations. Fast food chain number 2 is gonna be Taco Bell. I know y'all love Taco Bell. I know it. I love it too. I have the Taco Bell merch. That is how obsessed I am with Taco Bell. I think I ate it for a year straight when I was in high school. I'm not proud of that. And what's crazy is I used to get the 2 Chicken Supreme Chalupa meal. That's what I would get. Okay, so 2 Chicken Supreme Chalupas, side taco, and a Coke is $12.40, so just under 1,300 calories. Crunchy beef taco, it's 170 calories. So this is something, again, if you're in a situation where you don't have your food with you and you need something to hold you over to get you to that next meal, say that like, hey, maybe 2 crunchy tacos would be a good option. The shredded chicken soft taco is 170 calories. Also, maybe getting 1 or 2 of those. Again, this is to hold you over. Also, the chicken power bowl, I haven't had it personally, but it looks really good. It looks high in protein. It looks like a well-balanced meal. 480 calories, so if you're needing a good sized meal, healthier alternative, it would be 480 calories for that. That looks like a good bowl. I don't know what they put in the Taco Bell food. It's like a 10 out of 10 every time I have it. Okay, so Wendy's is gonna be the next menu. The number 1 is a Dave's double cheeseburger. The meal is $13.80. If you get a triple, I don't know who needs a triple cheeseburger. That is 1,700 calories for your triple cheeseburger meal. That is wild. 1,700 calories. Or what I would suggest is grilled chicken sandwich. If I'm in a situation where I'm at a fast food restaurant, this is the only thing I can get. I usually look for a grilled chicken sandwich, not a fried or crispy, grilled. That is gonna be lower in fat and lower in carbs. Grilled chicken sandwich is 370 calories, not bad. If you want that Wendy's experience, again, portion control sizes. So I would suggest the junior cheeseburger. That is 340 calories, a Happy Meal. There's nothing wrong with a good old Happy Meal at Wendy's. So their kids meal, cheeseburgers, 300 calories. You can get the side of fruit, 35 calories, or you can do the fries for 220, so up to you. The cheeseburger and fries would be 520 calories, or you can skip the fries, go for the fruit for 335 calories. I grew up like Wendy's salads were just like chef's kiss. Be careful on a lot of the salad dressings. That's where people can go, I don't want to say overboard, it just depends on your calories, right? But a lot of condiments, like you could get a sauce pack, it could be like 300 calories for the salad dressing. So just being wary of what dressing you're using. A lot of times, like I might have a bomb salad, I'm like, this is so good. A lot of times I will ask for a side of lemon juice. Some restaurants, fast food places have them, some don't. I always just kind of ask because it's a 0-calorie dressing that you can put on top that tastes so good, like fresh lemon juice on a salad. Oh, so good. Or I would just go light on the salad dressing. So those are some good options. This is probably my favorite place to go for a healthier alternative of fast food. I feel like Chick-fil-A they do it right. I did notice that a lot of the meals at Chick-fil-A don't go over 1,000-ish calories, 1,100. Definitely nowhere near McDonald's. Nowhere near McDonald's. Spicy chicken sandwich meal is one of the higher ones at 1050, so just under 1,100 calories. Instead of eating 1,100 calories, I would suggest the grilled chicken sandwich. Again, always a great option. They do have an option for a gluten-free bun as well, which is pretty cool. That is 320 calories. If you're like, I want that Chick-fil-A experience, what I typically do, I had Chick-fil-A the other day, I just skip out on the fries. I'm like, hey, I want a Chick-fil-A crispy chicken sandwich, so I got it. 440 calories, and that's it. And that's without sauce. Personally, that's what I do, and I get a frosted lemonade, which ends up being 4, 5, 6, just under 700 calories. I don't do it very often, okay? I just dabble sometimes. Another great option, which I love about Chick-fil-A, is they have grilled nuggets. So you can get the 12 count nuggets for 200 calories. The 12 count nuggets, you can put some buffalo sauce on there, low in calories, shake it on up, and now you have spicy buffalo nuggets. So that is definitely a top option. Fruit cup, you can get a fruit cup, 60 calories. Grilled chicken cool wrap, I thought that looked pretty good. I've never had it personally, but 350 calories. Fun fact, the frosted lemonade, they can make with diet lemonade, so it's just a little less in calories. So that's usually what I get. If I get the frosted lemonade I always get it with diet lemonade versus regular lemonade. I think the biggest thing is having the discipline and the self-control to skip on the fries. You can do it. You can do hard things. I believe in you. Skip the fries if you have to. It's whatever you can fit in. You don't have to deprive yourself of things. Like, I'm not telling you to go out and eat fast food every single week, but if you're in that situation, you need to fuel up. It's like a cheap fuel, but you know, it can get the job done when you're in those sticky situations. Okay, next up is Starbucks. I know y'all be getting Starbucks on the regular. I used to work at a coffee shop as well, and I would see what people would order every single day. I was like, first of all, who has $5 to spend 7 days a week? Who has the calories to be down in some of these treats and coffees 7 days a week? Two drinks that I see people ordering very often, and as well as when I worked at a coffee shop, was the white chocolate mocha. That is 430 calories. That's a meal. You are drinking a meal. Also, y'all's beloved PSL. I'm not a big PSL girl, but 370 calories for that coffee. Again, it's more of a meal than it is a coffee. So instead of those options, some other things that personally, my favorite drink of choice is an Americano, sugar-free vanilla, and a splash of half and half. That is roughly about 30 calories. I don't even know what the math is on that, but I'd saved 400 calories essentially by switching to Geico. I'm kidding, not Geico, by switching to an Americano. You guys are like, Heidi, I want like a little something more. The cold brew with milk, that's another good option. That is 35 calories. If you want something a little sweeter and you're like, I don't mind going up in calories a little bit, is the vanilla sweet cream nitro. I feel like that is 75 calories. I have had that before, strong cup of coffee, but the vanilla sweet cream is pretty good. I feel like 75 calories. It could be worth it. It could be worth it. There's definitely some food at Starbucks that is really high in calories. My go-tos, if I am on the go, it's morning time, I need to grab something. They have these egg white bites. They're 170 calories, high in protein. That is kind of my go-to. The turkey bacon egg white sandwich as well. That is a lower calorie breakfast sandwich. That's 230 calories. That is mine and Christian's favorite when it comes to their lower calorie sandwiches. The one thing that I get pretty often is the oatmeal, 160 calories. But that's before you include any type of nuts, raisins, sugar, all the things. Typically, if I don't have a lot of calories to spare, I might just do the oatmeal, put some Splenda in there, call it a day. That concludes the 5 options for fast food. Let me know what you guys think, if this was helpful, and if you guys want me to do more of these, also comment below, let me know. Lastly, if you guys have any tips and tricks as well on your favorite lower calorie options at these fast food chains, comment below. I'm sure all of us want to know y'all's tips and tricks. I love seeing how creative people get with how they order at certain fast food places when they have no other option. And I think it can be helpful for a lot of us because we've all been in situations where we don't have our meal prep, we don't have access to the best quality foods. What do we do in those situations? All right, so when it comes to Chipotle, the nice thing is that you're able to build your own bowls, so you can be in control of how many calories are in your bowl. You can go absolutely crazy and get a fully specced out bowl burrito that's easily over 1,000 calories. But the nice thing is that you can go online and actually see how many calories are in each add-on that you're adding. If you are looking for a weight loss option, I would say obviously a salad, but we can make it fun, okay? We can make it a fun salad. You can also put rice in a salad. It's basically just like a delicious bowl. So what I would do is I would create a salad or a bowl, if you will, and looking at the different options for proteins, the lowest calorie option is actually the sofritas, which I believe is tofu. If that's not your vibe, steak is gonna be your number one. That's gonna be the lowest calorie. Barbacoa is beef cheek, another lowest calorie option. Fourth is actually gonna be chicken. Well, I didn't know that. I've been getting chicken the whole time. The highest calorie option is gonna be the chicken al pastor and the carnitas. I will say the reason that the chicken and the chicken al pastor are higher in calories than the steak is most likely because they use chicken thigh. It's a dark meat. If you guys watched my grocery haul video, I kind of showed the comparisons of like, oh, chicken breast versus chicken thigh. Chicken breast is the leanest chicken that you can get, so it's lower in calories, it has less fat. The chicken thigh has higher calories, it has higher fat. The chicken thigh has higher fat, so it has higher calories. So a little fun thing that I told you guys, like breast is best, if that's your thing. Rice is obviously gonna be higher calories. 4 ounces, it's gonna be 210 calories. Steak is gonna be 150. So let's put some greens in there. The darker the leafy green, the more nutrients it's gonna have. So super green salad mix. I love me some pico de gallo. That is fresh tomato salsa, is what they say. That is 25 calories. Perfect, so that would be a good little mix that I would say is lettuce, we got pico, we got chicken, and we got rice. That would be a good little mix. That is 400 calories. That's a good hearty meal. If you wanna keep going, let's keep going. Depends on what your calories are at. I'd probably add some of that corn salsa. That's pretty good. That's 80 calories. So we got 480 calories with adding the fresh tomato salsa. Do you see how quickly this adds up? We're at 480, we got 20 calories to spend. What do we wanna spend it on? We're taking away the corn. I'm going with the cheese, plus 110 for cheese. Now we're at 510 calories. Again, they add up quick. Now I'll show you how quickly things can get carried away. Let's start with a burrito. The tortilla itself is 320 calories. Boom. Now we're gonna add some rice. We're gonna add some white rice, 210 calories. We're already at 530 calories just with 2 items. Maybe some black beans. And well, now we need protein. Let's go for, I would say most people get chicken, right? Chicken, we want some pico. That roasted corn, yeah, probably gonna get that too, plus 80. Well, now we need cheese, 110. Sour cream, absolutely. Oh my God. Guac, 100%. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Some super greens, cause health, that's it. Unless you want sour cream. We're just gonna put that in there just in case. Then if you're gonna add queso to the burrito, we just built a 1760 burrito at Chipotle, just by adding like things that most people add to their bowl or burrito or whatever it could be. 400 calories versus 1800. Big difference, right? There's ways that you can find healthy alternatives, ones that stick to your goals. It's all just a number game. Growing up in Alaska, Olive Garden was like like if we went to the lower 48, the first thing we did was hit up Olive Garden. So if you were to get the chicken tortellini Alfredo, I'm like, that's totally something I would get. That meal alone is right under 2,000 calories. It's 1950. Each breadstick that you consume, I would usually eat 2 or 3. Those are 140 calories each. We are looking at, that's 2,400 calories. Just the chicken tortellini Alfredo and the breadsticks. What I typically do at a restaurant is 1, look for grilled chicken. Where can I find grilled chicken on this menu? And then you can ask them for light oil or no oil and kind of build things around there. If it was me and I was really trying to stick to my goals, I would ask them for a side of steamed vegetables and then a grilled chicken patty or 2 with light oil or no oil, and I would just eat that. I order off the kids menu a lot because the portion sizes in the US, especially in Texas, are obnoxious. What helps me is if I do get an entree, putting it in half and just putting it in a to-go box can really help you with discipline and self-control. Spaghetti, fettuccine, small shells, whole grain linguine. I'm probably gonna go with the spaghetti. There's tomato sauce, it's only 80 calories, but I might get the meat sauce because it's got some protein in there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the meat sauce. I'm at 280, probably have a breadstick or 2. So that comes out to 420 calories. Obviously very different. I just saved 2,000 calories. That is wild, you guys. So this is where it can be really easy for some people to go overboard when they're eating out at restaurants and they're not sure why. They see some people maybe eating at Olive Garden, they're like, hey, this person eats at Olive Garden and they're able to hit their goals. How are they doing that? A lot of times it's just being careful, like what you're ordering, what you're eating. You can still enjoy these restaurants, and maybe it can also be something where the 2,500 calorie meal, it's like, hey, maybe we're splitting that in half. Cheesecake Factory. They have salads that are close to 2,000 calories. That is wild, and not gonna vent, but there's a lot of people that want to make healthier choices and they think they're doing that sometimes by being like, oh, well, I'm gonna get the salad. You know, they don't realize it's like, oh wow, that's like eating 4 cheeseburgers is some of these salads that they put out because they're so high in calories. Yes, it's like the greens, the nuts, the berries, and like all the things that they're putting on there are great, but too much of a good thing can also be a bad thing. If you're going way over your calories for the day, like you don't need to be eating a 2,000 calorie salad and then a bunch of other meals and all of a sudden you're at 5,000 calories for the day. I'm looking this up. All right, so this chicken katsu, breaded, deep fried, there's like thick sauce all over. Okay, I'm sure it's delicious, but is it worth 2,500 calories? Probably not. 2,600, sorry. Spicy cashew chicken, also in the 2,000-ish calorie range. Some good options are gonna be one, creating your own side of grilled chicken, side of broccoli, and side of white rice. They have Skinnylicious specialties that include burgers, sandwiches, tacos. Nothing is over 600 calories, which is great. Everything's in the 5 to 590 calorie range. They also have Skinnylicious salads. Those are the salads that are gonna be anywhere from 300 to 600 calories. That is the tea at Cheesecake. All right, next option we're gonna go over is Chili's. All right, let's start with some enchiladas. So we have about 1,200 calories for the beef, 1,200 calories for the chicken, flatbread, grilled chicken, pizza, 1,500 calories. The main burger, the Big Mouth Bite, 1,560 calories, just under 1,600 calories. Southern Smokehouse Burger also, right under 1,600 calories. Chicken Crispers, honey chipotle style, those are 1,800 calories. They do have a lighter choice menu, so I will say that sometimes these are kind of hidden, sometimes it's a separate menu, sometimes it's hard to find, even online. So when you get to a restaurant, I would maybe ask them, be like, hey, does your menu have a skinny menu, lighter menu, lower calorie menu? Is it a separate menu or is it within the menu? And they can kind of show you where it would be, help guide you on maybe like the best tasting popular options with those. Lowest calorie option they have, which doesn't always mean it's the best, but 6-ounce steak with grilled avocado. That actually sounds pretty bomb. 420 calories. They also have the salmon for 590 calories. They have grilled chicken salad. Instead of a 1,200 calorie quesadilla, perhaps going for the mango chili chicken, that is 460 calories, could be a better option. Ooh, okay, Chili's. That's it for Chili's. All right, I'm a big fan of IHOP. I know you guys have probably seen videos of me and Christian popping into IHOP every once in a while, and it's because I freaking love breakfast. Create your own French toast combo. Let's say we get the banana French toast. That's gonna be 620 calories. Look at the strawberry vanilla, plus 80 calories, plus choice of 2 eggs. Let's go with scrambled eggs, 220. Let's go for the sausage. And we got hash brown. A typical French toast combo-ish is gonna be 1,400 calories. Okay, what I would probably do is original French toast is 520 calories. Then I'm gonna get 2 eggs that it comes with. Looking at the calories, it's 130 calories for 2 poached eggs. I would probably do that, or I would do 2 boiled eggs is probably what I would do. Getting boiled eggs is always great because you know that they're not gonna be adding a bunch of oil to them. They're just gonna come as a boiled egg and you can add salt and pepper as you wish. The bacon is only 80 calories versus 180. Now, they do have turkey bacon. It's not on here, but that's something that you can ask for. I would guess that it's gonna be closer to 40 calories. Instead of the bacon or the sausage, I would recommend asking for turkey bacon. Most places have it. Whenever I've asked, it's very rare that they're like, we don't have that. So I'm gonna add 40 calories. The hash browns, it could be something that I skip. I'm gonna go ahead and add that up. So if I want to indulge at IHOP and cut the calories in half, I would get the classic French toast. Also ask for sugar-free syrup, 720 calories. That obviously is still a good sized meal. I would say most of my meals really don't go over like 500 to 600 calories most of the time. If it's lunchtime, looking for grilled chicken, again, saying no oil or butter, just ham spray. I would say 99% of them have steamed vegetables. So looking at the kids menu, you can also build your own combo. So this one, I like this because it's only 1 slice of French toast, which is 210 calories. That 740 calorie combo that we just did, we could have probably knocked off like 300 calories or at least 250 by switching to a kids menu. So again, there's always different ways that you can do it. I want sugar-free syrup, no butter, that's it. I would probably just ask for the 2 boiled eggs, and that came out to $170. They also have some mixed fruit, so pineapple, honeydew, oranges, grapes, yum, plus 60 calories. So that meal would come out to 440 calories. It's a kid's meal, but you know, at the end of the day, we all have a little inner child in us, okay? All of us have an inner 8-year-old. That's the end of this video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see me do more of these, comment below your favorite fast food place or your favorite restaurant. I will look through all the suggestions and maybe create some more videos off this. Or if you guys would rather me do an alcoholic beverage one, an energy drink one. But I hope you guys learned a couple tips and tricks. At the end of the day, there's no such thing as good food. There's no such thing as bad food, but there are healthier choices that you can make to make sure that you are able to hit your goals and create that hourglass shape that you guys are currently doing if you're doing the Grounds Fitness program. And as always, we are giving away 2 memberships to Grounds Fitness app for women, whether for you or you can gift it to a friend if you already have the app. All you have to do is give the video a thumbs up, comment below your favorite part of the video, or just comment below, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? Ah! I'll see you in episode 12. 12. Bye, guys. Say bye, Simba.